Hey guys, welcome back to my channel AHL Creative World. In this video I'm going to share with you all this wooden frame painting. So I'm sure there's a lot of DIYs, especially around the festivals and Pooja nowadays. It's trending. So I'm sharing this beautiful paintings using stencils as well as freehand designs as well. So the DIYs, I'm sure you can very well use upcycle the products which you have available at your home, or you can buy these products either from Amazon or Home Depot, Hobby Lobby, Lowe's, something like this. So you can very well use this in many occasions. So this the first one I'm showing here is this wooden frame. So on one side I'll be using this gesso as a primer. So gesso usually you can get it either from Walmart or Amazon as well. So this gives a nice primer or as a base color. So I'm just applying it on the sides and on one of the sides. Let it dry completely before applying any color on it. So I'm using this multi-surface green color, and on the other side I'm not using gesso, I'm directly using the spray paint. So on one side, as you can see, it's in green and another side it is red. So whenever you are applying the spray paint, make sure you mask on side so that the color is not applied all over if you do not want that way. So once the colors are dried up, on one side I'm using this acrylic paint pen and using a freehand design. Just based on your creativity, you can very well do whatever the designs you know or aware of. So here I'm showing very simple designs like a lotus, om and swastik. So anyone can make it, but I believe it's not so perfect like a printout. If you think the same way, you can always use like a stencil or take a printout and use a carbon copy and mark it, and then you can use using this painter pen, you can just paint it or use a marker as well. Once you have done everything, let it dry completely, and then I'm using this yellow color on all the four sides. So let it dry, and then I'm using this dotting tool as well as red and white colors as well. So these are some acrylic colors I had. So if you have any excess paint, I would suggest you to remove it before applying these dots. So if you do not have a mandala dotting tool set, I would suggest you to take some flat surface like a pen or pencil and use that as for dotting. So once you do everything, turn it on the other side, and as you can see here, we have applied before the spray paint. So once it's all dried up, I'm using the chalk paint here and also a dabber. So if you do not have a dabber, you can very well use any paintbrush or just the stencil brushes which are available in the art section. So make sure it's exactly at center. So we'll be taking the masking tape and attach it properly. Once it's attached, and make sure the paint is not overflowing, so do not take excess paint. So chalk paint is usually thicker than the acrylic paints or any other paints, so I would suggest you to use the chalk paint here. Whenever you are removing the stencil, you are removing it very carefully, and also before applying it is stick properly to the surface so that it's not moving here and there. So just gently apply little by little, and make sure there is no excess paint on the dabber, so that way your design will be the output will be really good, as I'm showing here. Isn't it looking so beautiful after painting this just the small DIY wooden frame? So I would suggest you to seal this paint so that it is really like a long-term use, and also the paint won't go away. So this is a sealer, and also it gives a little bit of shine as well. So this Mod Podge is available again in the Amazon or any arts and crafts section in Walmart or Hobby Lobby, anywhere like dollar store as well. So you can very well use like just in the puja, as I'm showing here. I'm using it as to keep all the simple things. And my next project, clay pots. So So these pots are really good for again for puja. So this is this if you have the similar type of pots as I'm showing here, or glasses, matki we call it, so we can just use this art slick painter and use any freehand design. The next project I'm showing here is this wooden tray. This wooden bamboo tray, I have got this from Amazon, but it is similarly it's available in Hobby Lobby as well. So I'm using completely like all over the same color, so using the spray paint, apply all over. So make sure it's completely dried before applying any paint further, like using the stencils or a freehand design. So today I'm showing you this beautiful stencil design. This stencils I've got it from Amazon again. So make sure whenever you're doing a stencil design, you're attaching with a masking tape or a regular tape as well. So I'm using the texture paint here for nice 3D effect, and also this tools like a spatula or palettes. So if you do not have a texture paint, as I have shown in my earlier project, like where on the wooden frame I was just using the chalk paint and a dabber, so I would suggest you to simply use that. But this texture paint, whenever you use it, it gives like a 3D effect. Using this palettes, just take a little paint and apply. It's like you're applying the spread on the bread, so you need to apply it the same way. Once it's dried up, like after like couple of minutes, carefully remove stencil and remove the excess paint as well. So once it's completely dried out, the marks which I was showing here, it's very light in color, so that's the reason I'm using this art slick painter pen. The originally it was completely the same way. I already painted it using this art slick painter, so I missed to take the complete video when like it was dried out after using the stencil. So if you believe this painting with texture paint is a bit difficult, I would suggest you to take chalk paint and using the dabber. That is really simple than this one. This is just for the 3D look, and also I believe it's elegant. So once everything is done, I'm just adding a little bit more dots to my original design. So I'm using another stencil here, just like a border which I had. So using the dabber and the chalk paint, will be just applying the paint, and always make sure when you use the dabber there is no excess paint. Just it should be like enough to touch that stencil. So once we are done on one side, we'll be just repeating the same process around the circle all over the tray. And once we are done with that, I'm using this metallic gold color. So this metallic gold color, using the small tip size 0 or 1, you can just apply this golden color on top. This will enhance and gives a very traditional Indian look. So red and gold is always a very rich, elegant and traditional look it brings out, correct? So once you apply everything on this borders, I'm using the Mod Podge. Mod Podge is a nice sealer, so it seals the paint, and also the paint will not go away when you use the water as well. And I'm using this Deco Art varnish. So if you do not have a varnish, you can very well use the glaze, mirror glaze paint as well, like a spray paint, which gives a nice shine. And always use a dry paintbrush to apply this Mod Podge or else the varnish as well. So always use different brushes and the dry brushes, so that is what I can say. And these beautiful tray as well as the frame, you can very well keep it in entrance door or anywhere of your choice, and you can use it multi-purposely, like for puja, like just keeping this diya, or like near the tulsi plant, or at home. And also I have used this tray in my recent festivals time, like for Sri Ram Navami as well as Hanuman Jayanti, to keep this. So This can be like a prasad tray as well. So this also can be used like a return gifts or a gruha pravesham or housewarming gifts as well. So I hope you like this video, and also this frame I have created earlier on my channel. So I'll be leaving all the links in my description. So please do watch, like, share and comment, and subscribe to my channel and turn on notification bell as well. Thank you very much for watching.